Good morning, good morning. Hello, Kelly Laverne here with another episode of NYU Talk and Tell. And you know what? I had something I wanted to tell y'all, and I can't remember. There was, oh my goodness, about 6 months ago, I think I put a post up talking about I'm looking for a young mind to help me remember things, and I got no answers. No answers at all. But I know we were talking about something the other day, finding your real self, who's the real you, what a real you stand up, or something like that. And I'm still working on me. I'm still working it out for myself. But okay, yes, I remember now. I remember we were talking at the end. I ended off with like self-esteem and said we'll get to that. But for years, I suffered from low self-esteem. Now, I didn't grow up in a family that caused that. My family loved me. They supported me, told me I was beautiful, the whole 9 yards. So where did that low self-esteem come from? It came from outside influences, right? And it was confusing to me when it first started because I was so used to hearing the opposite that, it took me a while to realize what was being said and how it was being said and why it was being said. So for years, I suffered in silence, didn't even tell anybody, didn't really know what it was, that it was low self-esteem. But then as I matured, as I started to, read and see different things, I came to understand, okay, this is low self-esteem. And for years, y'all, for years, I was always teased about my forehead, the size of my forehead. Now, I don't know if you saw the video yesterday, but yesterday I had a lot more of it showing. I got kind of my hair pulled to the front a little bit to kind of camouflage it. But as a young child, as a preteen, as a teen, I would get teased about the size of my forehead. Now, they would call me things like Charlie Brown, Raquel, Raquel, because my name is Kelly. They was clever, right? They was clever with it. They was coming for me, y'all. But I just shook it off. I somehow, even though I suffer from low self-esteem, I didn't really take that to heart to where it depressed me or stopped me from doing the things that I wanted to do. Thank God. But it did affect my self-image and how I viewed myself. And it allowed me to get into situations and relationships that I should not have got in. And those relationships further lowered my self-esteem. It became like a cycle. It became a cycle where to the point that in my relationships, I was accepting anything and just about everything, right? No, not so. That shouldn't be the case. But back to the low self-esteem. It really took me years to, first of all, realize it. Second of all, try to figure out what to do about it. So now I tell myself when I want to wear my forehead showing, it's what God gave me, right? And, there's a saying, the bigger the forehead, the bigger the brain. I don't know. Mine is older now. I'm having a little bit trouble remembering, but it's okay. God is good. So I embraced it, right? I embraced it. What could I have done about the size of my forehead? Now, today, I don't know. There might be some kind of modern thing you could do out there. I don't know. And I'm okay with it now. Like, really, if they said, listen, we'll change your forehead, we'll do it for you for free. Now, I'm good. I didn't had it all this time. I'm good. I'm going to keep what I got, right? Keep what God gave me. But I said all that to say, it was a personal experience. It was a traumatic experience, and I went through it, and I'm still here. So those of you who may have been teased as a child, a preteen, a teen, listen, life goes on. If you're experiencing that now, life goes on. You'll get beyond that. I don't even know where some of those people are today that were doing all of that. They may even see this video. Thank you for helping me who I had to become, right? Because without that teasing, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I wouldn't have suffered through low self-esteem. I wouldn't have known ways to get out of it and how to rebuild myself. And I wouldn't know ways to help other people do the same. So if you're suffering from low self-esteem, don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed about it. Reach out and get the help you need. Talk to a close friend, a confidant. There's counselors. There's different people that will help you. Perhaps a church leader. I'm always advocating help, right? I'm always advocating help because you're not alone. You don't have to suffer or go through anything alone or in silence. Like, use your voice, speak up, ask for help. Listen, I'm a life coach. I'm a certified life coach. I'm with the AACC, the American Association of Christian counselors. They have life coaches as well as counselors. I am certified in Christian counseling, but I'm not here to promote myself. If you have somebody you can go to, get the help. That is what's important to me. I don't care who you go to. It could be a best friend. It could be a neighbor. If they can help you, get the help you need. Pray. I advocate prayer. I'm a woman of faith. Ask God to reveal how beautiful and how talented and how successful and how gorgeous and how handsome you are, because you are. And a lot of times we don't accept that about ourselves. We've heard the opposite, some of us, all our lives. And when someone tells us something, I think I said this yesterday, I can't remember, but when somebody goes to tell us something positive, we're like, duh, like, what do you want? Get away from me. Some of us don't even know how to accept love. We don't know what true love looks like. And it took me a while to learn that. Because of that abusive cycle I was in, it took me a while to understand what true love looked like. And I was like almost afraid of it or shunned from it. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was like, huh? What? You know, I was so used to the other thing, and then when the real thing came along, I'm puzzled. But anyway, maybe we'll talk about that another time too. Listen, I just want to get on here and encourage you. You are enough. See this shirt? You are enough. Sometimes we got to remind ourselves that. I think I talked about this, putting up posters, post-it notes, sticky notes, whatever you got to do to encourage you, do it. Because you are enough. You are enough. If it's something about you that you don't like, not based on what other people say, but you don't like and you can change it, by all means. I want to lose some weight. So what do I got to do? I can change it. I need to exercise and cut out all those, meals. I'm not going to sample any more McDonald's stuff for y'all. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, that part. You got to make the change if you want to change, and there's something you can change. And guess what? If it's something about you cannot change, like the size of my forehead, I cannot change that. I'm sorry. No matter how much I did. I did wear bangs. Grandma hooked me up with them bangs. Remember that, y'all? We used to wear bangs. But anyway, grandma would hook me up with the bangs. But if something that you don't like and you can change it, change it. If it's something that you can't change, don't change it. Because you can't change it. Don't worry about it. Ask God to help you, to accept you for who you are as you are. Because you are beautifully and wonderfully made, and you are enough. Listen, y'all, I am supposed to be in a meeting, so I got to jump. I just wanted to make sure I shared this information while it was on my mind, because so many things going on my mind, I forget. I hope y'all have a great day. Kelly Laverne, NYU Talk and Tell. We going to tell it and we going to talk. Have a great one.